Missing someone. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Mags and today I am filming a Saturday in my life. I've got a whole bunch of errands that I need to run. I've got a lot of life admin to get through, so I thought, why not film it? Today is Saturday of the Easter long weekend, so I'm hoping that that either means it will be super quiet at the shops, and I'm going to the gym in a second because people would have gone away for the long weekend and school holidays, or it could be super busy because Good Friday was yesterday, which means the shops were closed, and also tomorrow is Easter Sunday, which will mean that everything is closed as well. So it may be complete mayhem, but I'm hoping that it will be relatively quiet because most people will be away. So the first stop is the gym. I'm going to do some deadlifts and like a little HIIT workout. I am not going to be able to really film too much in the gym just because my gym has sort of a no filming on tripods policy, which I think is fair, just because I think it kind of makes people a bit like uncomfortable being in other people's videos while they're trying to work out. But I will try and film the deadlifts part just because I like to check my form, and I do have a really big goal this year. So I want to return to my PB, which is approximately double body weight. So I weigh about 60 kilos and my PB is 1 rep of 120 kilos. So that was a few years now, but I think, yeah, it is a goal of mine to get back to that weight. So I'm just taking my time, just adding small incremental weights each week, and yeah, hoping to get that in 2022. So if you want to see what I get up to on this very busy Saturday, let's get into it.
Girl, I take that hate and eat that shit for breakfast. And yeah, I like my eggs with a side of mac shit. And yeah, talk, give me up the coffee. Talk, fuel up my body. Guess I got an appetite for shit that build me up inside. I eat it all up. And then I get stronger. Eat it all up. And then I get stronger. Little girl with holy stockings, looking like an easy target. Nah, you ain't good enough. Nah, you can't sit with us. Mom and dad ain't got no money, so they thought they tried to bully. Nah, you can't fuck me up. Nah, I just raise my cup. Bitter taste, bitter. Like give me the bitter, but you know I ain't a spitter, so I clean my plate. Yeah. And I ain't got the pity for your booty and your envy and your sour grapes. No, sir, say I'm nothing to go. Shit with the bills in my bank account, beg to differ. Yeah. If you're gonna serve up tea, set a table up for me.
Just finished up at the gym. Really stoked because I did 3 reps at 80 kilos and then 3 reps at 85 kilos. So last week I got up to 80 kilos, and so to just add that extra 5 kilos this week, I'm pretty stoked. And it got up pretty easily. Not sure about my form. My back looks a little bit rounded as I pull up, but definitely something to work on. And yeah, I'm progressing, which is really good. The gym was relatively quiet, which you could tell from the car park was pretty empty, so it seems like most people have gone away for the long weekend, which is good as well. So yeah, my next stop will be Chemist Warehouse. I need to pick up a click and collect order. Just picked up my click and collect order from Chemist Warehouse, so just got some supplements and then stocked up on my favorite facial cleanser. So I use the Cerave Hydrating cleanser. It's pretty affordable and it lasts ages. So this one is 473 mils and it'll last me probably about 6 months, to be honest. So I think it's pretty good value. The next stop is Westfield, so I need to go to Priceline to pick up a few things, the Reject Shop, Coles, and I need to get some hot cross buns as well from Baker's Delight. So I'm really excited about that because they have really good hot cross buns. Got a matcha latte from Starbucks. It was like $7, which is just insane. way too much. Anyway, I wanted to get in and out as quickly as possible because it was mental in there. It was pure chaos. It's just because yesterday was Good Friday and tomorrow it's Easter Sunday as well, so it'll be closed again. So people will want to stock up. I got this Ardell Lash applicator because I said in my previous video that I was trying to save money, and so I wanted to get my eyelash extensions taken off and then not like have them infilled and done again for the rest of the year. But I have heard about these like magnetic lashes, so I really want to try them out because I think that could be a really affordable option for like when I go out or when I'm like filming and stuff. I want to look a bit nicer. I think that will be, and they're reusable, so I think that could be a really affordable option. Got some Batiste Dry Shampoo. I've been out for so long, but I was waiting for somewhere to go on sale, so got that half price at Priceline. Got one of these little claw clips. I swear I have like a million of these, but I always manage to lose them, so just got one of those. And then nail polish remover. So again, in that video where I was talking about saving money, I've just gotten my acrylic nails taken off. They're like little stumps now, but I think I'll just choose like a really neutral like baby pink or beige kind of color and just do that for myself every week. So just want to stock up on nail polish remover. And then we have two types of hot cross buns. We have the deluxe ones from Baker's Delight, and then the more budget friendly ones from Coles, which don't look great to be honest, but yeah, they do taste pretty good. So we'll do a little comparison and taste test when we get home. But yeah, as I said, it was just so mental, like I just wanted to get out of there. So next stop is Bunnings, which if you're not from Australia or New Zealand, Bunnings is like a massive hardware store. So I want to get pliers and also a little light bulbs for my Himalayan rock salt lamp. It's really annoying. I don't know why. I must be using the wrong like voltage or whatever, because the bulb keeps blowing like every couple of months. I have to replace it, so I think I'll buy like two packs and stuff so I don't have to keep going back to Bunnings. And the pliers are for, I want to make this necklace, like a pearl necklace that I've seen like lots of people selling them online and stuff, but I don't want to spend that much. I want to make it myself. So I already have a bead kit, but I do need some new pliers, so hopefully they'll have like the small size available at Bunnings. So let's go. So finished up at Bunnings. It was also really busy there. I feel like everyone's like stocking up for the long weekend because they want to do some DIY projects. So I got 2 packets of these little light bulbs that go in my Himalayan rock salt lamp, and I just stocked up on 2 packs because I'm so sick of going to Bunnings all the time to pick those up. So hopefully that will last me a little while. And then I got these pliers, which were the smallest ones available. They look pretty big, but hopefully they'll be okay for jewelry making. And then the final stop, thank goodness, is Flower Power. And the reason why I came to Flower Power is because I've got a voucher, a $5 voucher to use, and it's a really nice plant nursery. And I love Bunnings for like everything else, but I have to say that once you start going to like a proper flower, like proper nursery, the quality of plants are like so much better there. So that's why I come here for my plants rather than getting them from Bunnings. And just like Bunnings, I feel like Flower Power is like another one of my happy places, just because yeah, it's so much fun, and it's so much fun picking out like new plants. I feel like my house plant collection is just growing, and at my new place the light is so much better, the natural light, which means that my plants are a lot healthier, and yeah, my collection is growing. So I need to pick up 2, just because in saying that, one of my plants is actually dying, the one in my office, so I want to replace that. And then I also got this really cute planter for my birthday last week, so I need a plant for that as well. So let's see what we can pick up here. Look at my new baby. I got another one as well. I'll show that when I get home. But yeah, it's super cute. They had a 20% off sale and I got $5 off because I had a voucher from last time, which is really great. But yeah, that is all the shopping and errands that I have to run. I'm so relieved because I'm just over the crowds. I hate crowds, like when I go shopping and stuff, it's very stressful, so I can't wait to get home. That being said, I have a lot to do when I get home, so let's head home and get started on the life admin.
Dancing to your beat, wanted to blend in, no self-expression, 'cause I wanted you to...
As I said before, I was going to do a little taste test and rating of the different hot cross buns. So the cheapest one that we have is from Coles. It's $3.50 for a pack of 6. My favourite is usually the Baker's Delight ones. They are $8 for a packet of 6. And then yesterday I went to Book Street Bakery, which is a really nice cafe and bakery in Sydney, and they had a 6-pack for $20, which is very expensive, but you can just, like, it just smells different. Like, you can smell the spices and the fruit, and yeah, so let's see which one tastes the best. And I will rate them based on taste, texture, and overall vibe and enjoyment. The way that I like to have my hot cross buns is to toast them lightly. I just recently got an air fryer, which has been amazing and life-changing. So let's start with the Coles one. So yeah, I lightly toast it in the air fryer, and then I serve them with butter. And yeah, I'm just going to do the top part because I don't want to eat all 3 now. It's going to be wasteful, so let's see how we go. The first one I tried is from Coles. I would describe it as so-so. It's a good no-frills option. They do feel a bit dry and hard before you toast them, but I found that when I toasted it, it got a lot better. But the overall taste, I just don't think it has the like spiciness of the other ones. But it's not bad. I think it's like an everyday, it's a good everyday hot cross bun. And don't worry, I will be freezing all these, and I usually have about 1 or 2 every week just to prolong the Easter experience for the rest of the year. Next is Baker's Delight. I can definitely tell that like the quality of the fruit, like the sultanas and the raisins in it, is a lot better. The overall spiciness of it, and by spiciness I mean like cinnamon and stuff, is again a lot richer. And it has a beautiful, light, fluffy texture. This is definitely one of my faves, usually. I don't usually get like super fancy ones like the Book Street Bakery ones, so that will be the real test, I think. And finally, we have the Book Street Bakery one. I think they've used some sort of different fruit in it, which really elevates it, I think. And there's a lot of fruit in it compared to the others. And the spice level, like the cinnamon and stuff, is really coming through nice and strongly. It has a really crispy outer and a fluffy inner. It's really what you're after, I think. Like the Baker's Delight one, super nice. This one is like kind of gourmet. Like it's a bit special, you know? So I feel like this would be something you have like on Easter Sunday with the fam, whereas the Baker's Delight one would be the preferred one just as an everyday snack leading up to Easter.
Dancing to your beat, wanted to blend in, no self-expression, 'cause I wanted you to see I'm not so different, fit in your system. So why do you tell me I'm wrong when I say the same things that you say, and you double the standards because you only like your way? So keep running your mouth, 'cause I'm tired of walking away. I want you to turn around and leave. Every lie you fed me, I can see. Oh, you think I'd cry, you think I'd die, but I feel so freaking alive, honey. Now I got you falling to your knees. Falling to your knees. Falling to your knees. Falling to your knees. Now I got you.
So as I said in the car, I got two plants. I've got this one, which is baby tears, and I thought it would look really cute inside this planter that I got for my birthday last week, just because it will look like his hair. And then I got this one, which is a string of pearls, and I'm going to replace the plant that is kind of dying / dead in my home office.
Don't you worry about me, baby. I have everything I need. If you care about me, baby, tell me why you chose to leave. Do you really think you know me? Do you think you have me all figured out? I'm so happy that I'm not with you. Oh no. You think you know me, you ain't got a clue, girl. I've been thinking about the things we do. Day, night, late night, just me and you. Everything that you put me through, everything that I've been feeling, do you feel it too?
Finally had a shower, feeling amazing after a busy day, a busy morning at the gym, and then running all those errands and going shopping. So I'm glad that I could finally jump in the shower and get ready because I need to leave in about half an hour to go meet my friend to go watch the Harry Potter movie. So I usually, straight out of the shower, I don't like to dry my face with a towel or anything. I just sort of let it air dry, and then I also apply in the morning this vitamin C. So this one is by SkinCeuticals. You may have heard of it. It's very expensive. I only bought it because Adore Beauty, the website, was having a sale. It was like 20% off. And then also I had a $50 voucher that popped up when I went onto the website. So otherwise I definitely couldn't justify the cost, although it is very good. And I have to say I did feel and see a difference when I was using it, but it's to the bottom, like it's almost finished, so that's why I'm not using the dropper. But I have ordered the Timeless Vitamin C, which is a lot cheaper, and it's apparently a dupe. So I will try and compare the two, but I definitely think like this is the holy grail. Like it is very, very good, and it's definitely worth it. It's just very expensive, so I can't really justify the cost all the time. So I just sort of pat that on and let it dry. by itself, and then I use the Cerave moisturizing lotion. So this is the same brand as my cleanser. Again, a really affordable option. In Australia they sell it at Chemist Warehouse, and it's really good for sensitive skin, and it's just a really basic moisturizer, but it is very good. And my brows and my eyelashes, which are fake, are just a bit of a mess, but it is easiest, I find, to brush them and kind of like style them in the right direction when they're wet. So I like to just use a spoolie and fix them up a bit when I come out of the shower. And then this is essential. If you're not wearing sunscreen on your face every day, you have to start now. Start in your teens, start in your 20s, otherwise you'll definitely regret it. The one that I'm using at the moment is the La Roche Posay one. And it's pretty good, like it is very watery. But again, it's just a quite affordable option and just easy to get because they sell it at like Priceline and Chemist Warehouse and stuff. Whereas like I have used Korean beauty ones in the past. And you have to order them online and things like that. So it's just quite good to have one that you can easily buy and replace all the time. And don't forget like your ears and your neck and your décolletage as well. Next, I'm going to use the Mud, so Makeup Design Skin Perfecting Primer. I just got this from Woolies, and it was a recommendation that I saw on this beauty Facebook page called You Beauty. Then someone recommended it, and it's pretty good. Like it does have that kind of skin blurring effect. And again, very affordable. I think I got this for $10. It was on special, like half price when Woolies had a sale. And then for the foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum, which has 1% pure hyaluronic acid in it. So it's kind of like a foundation, but also a serum at the same time. And I have been using this for a few months now. I think I saw it like again online recommendations. I think it was like really popular on TikTok as well. It's probably one of my favorite foundations that I've used over the years, and I'm one of those people who like, I used to buy really expensive foundations, but now I've found that, you know, drugstore options, that like there are so many good ones out there that you don't have to necessarily splurge on like super expensive ones as well. The only thing I don't like about this is that I don't really like getting like makeup and stuff on my hands. So even though it's quite good like to use your hands to like blend stuff in very naturally, I just don't like the feel of having stuff on my hands. So that would be the only thing, and it doesn't look as good if you use like a stippling brush or like a foundation brush, I find. So you do actually have to, I would recommend that you use your hands just to kind of smooth it all in. But yeah, that would be the only downside, I would say. And it's quite buildable, like it's quite sheer to begin with if you wanted like a more natural look. I just feel like my skin at the moment is a little bit red. So I do want a little bit more coverage. And then for concealer, I believe, yes, this is a Maybelline concealer. And I'm just going to put some under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose. And then to set that, I've got the Australis banana powder. And I just remember, like, when I first started watching YouTube videos about makeup, it was all about that crazy, like, Kim Kardashian baking, which I feel like people have kind of moved away from. Like, it's a lot more natural, I find, the looks that people do these days, generally. But yeah, I just think back to those days when we used to bake. It just sounds so funny. And then to set my whole face, I use the Laura Mercier setting powder, the translucent setting powder, and this stuff is really, really good. It's very finely milled. It just blends into the skin beautifully. The full size is like quite expensive, so I just bought the smaller size to see if I liked it, which I do, but at the same time I don't really wear makeup that much, so I find that something little like this actually lasts me quite a long time. And then I'm going to do my brows, and this is just a brow pencil from Mecca. And I like to just sort of fill in the gaps. I don't really know what's going on with my brows at the moment. I did have them tattooed at one point, but that was a few years ago, and they've since sort of like the tattoo has faded into this like strange orangey red pigment. And I'm not necessarily like wanting to commit to do that again, so I kind of just been filling them in with this pencil because I feel like it's quite natural, like you can get quite fine strokes. So I'm just sort of doing that until I figure out like what I want to do with them long term. And then just keeping it pretty natural today, so going to use some bronzer, so MAC in the shade Give Me Sun. And I've used this for years. Shani Grimond, who was like one of my OG favorite YouTubers, recommended this one, and I've used it ever since. And then for blush, I've got this Tarte Hamptons Weekender. It's like a little mini contour palette. And I don't really use highlighter as much as I used to. So today we're just going to go in with some blush. And then I think I'll just go in with my powder brush again and just make sure everything's blended naturally. And then for lips, again, keeping it pretty natural, I'm going to use this Chapstick Tinted Lip Balm. And I just discovered these, and they're actually pretty good. Pretty strong tint. I'm like obsessed with finding the perfect lip product because I'm not a huge fan of lipstick or liquid lipstick. I feel like it goes everywhere, but I recently discovered this Revlon one. It's called the Color Stay Satin Ink, and it's actually amazing. Like, it stays put, it's like not sticky, it doesn't transfer, it's amazing. Like, I definitely want to try this in a few other shades because like that has really changed my opinion of liquid lipsticks, and I feel a lot more confident wearing something like this. But I have so many lip products, like that's only a handful of them. So still on the look for the perfect, I guess, tinted lip balm, or sort of like an everyday wearable lip balm. But I find that this chapstick is quite good, and this is in the shade Coral Blush. and it just gives a bit of colour, but at the same time I'm not like stressing about getting it all over my face and all over my, you know, clothes and my drinks and stuff. So I do rate this. And yeah, that's it really. That is my sort of everyday go-to makeup routine. And in terms of scents, today we're going to go for the Maison Margiela Replica, and it's my favorite scent, which is By the Fireplace. It's like very woody, very sexy, very warm and smoky. It's very sweet. I love sweet scents, so. And there we have it. Time to get dressed. We are in the car again, this time on the way to see the Secrets of Dumbledore movie. So I'm meeting my friend Asna at Broadway, and I actually don't know what to expect from this movie. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but I can't say that I liked the first two, what's it called? Fantastic Beasts movie that much compared to the actual Harry Potter movies and books. But this one's about Dumbledore, so I think I will probably find it a lot more interesting, hopefully. But I will give you my review after the movie. Just on my way home after watching the Secrets of Dumbledore movie. I really liked it. I mean, I liked it probably more than the other two, just because it had a few more like Harry Potter references, and there were a few like kind of funny moments which sort of made it a bit more interesting. I didn't know what it was going to be about, so I went in with no clue. But it was quite enjoyable. It was basically, like, without giving anything away, it's about Dumbledore's mission to stop Grindelwald taking over as like the leader of the magical world. So I enjoyed it. I don't know, Harry Potter forever, like the standard Harry Potter movies forever, I think, but yeah, it was fine. Just on my way home now, if I ever get out of this car park, you have to go through so many levels to get to the exit. But yeah, it's quite late now, it's like 5:30. I need to get home to my pooch. I'm gonna take him for a quick walk, give him dinner, and then probably make some dinner as well.
Shit when you talk, give me up the coffee. Talk, fuel up my body. Guess I got an appetite for shit that build me up inside. I eat it all up. And then I get stronger. Eat it all up. And then I get stronger.
Finally home. I took Milan out for a quick walk, gave him his dinner, and then I made a quick pizza. I got this tip from Connor Kathleen to use Lebanese bread, which is, I was always really dubious of it because the bread is like really thin, so I thought it would be super crispy, which it is, but it still has a slight like doughiness to it, which is really yummy. And it's just super quick, super cheap to make as well, so pretty happy with that. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna have this for dinner, and then I think I'm just gonna chill out tonight. I really feel like watching The Holiday. I know it's like more of a Christmas movie, but I just love a good rom-com. So I think after the day that I've had, which has just been go, 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 except for the movie, of course, just really want to chill out. But thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please do like and subscribe for more productivity vlogs and yeah, all that good stuff. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.